Alright guys, here's our first day in Rome. We are heading to the Colosseum and other sites around the area. We had to walk around 20 to 25 minutes to get to the Colosseum from our Airbnb. I forgot the area that we stayed at, but it's an area with lots of bars and restaurants, which is perfect for me because I like being close to restaurants and bars, and also public transportation. There were lots of scooters and bikes that you can rent out to get to these sites, but since it's our first day, we decided to walk to see how it goes. It was pretty humid and hot, which is fine. I prefer that over the cold. So once we got to the Colosseum, we went ahead and looked around and got to this area right here. And then now we're heading to the Roman Forum, which is right next to the Colosseum. Lots of things to see, like ruins and those columns and arches. So we just kind of walked around, took photos, and lots of videos in this area. After this, we also went to the Palatine Hill, but for some reason I don't have any videos of that. Same thing, we just looked around to see everything in the area. It was really nice to see this in person. And this is the next day. We decided to just go ahead and walk around central Rome to see some of the other sites that are close to each other, like this one. This is Piazza Navona. Walking through the crowd to get to the Pantheon, which is this big dome right here. Very nice inside. It was very cheap to get in, I think €5 or something. I really like seeing the inside of this building. And of course, the famous Trevi Fountain. There was a rally going on when we went there. And the Spanish Steps also, very crowded. And now we're inside the Vatican Museum. It's huge. This building is huge, and there were a lot to see before you get to the Sistine Chapel, which is at the very end, and we weren't allowed to record anything, so there will be no sights of the interior of the Sistine Chapel in this video. But regardless, we saw beautiful art and statues and you name it. I had to see the Vatican inside when visiting Rome. It's a must. And there were a lot of people who wanted to visit. So you have to purchase your tickets in advance and show up, early to your show time, to your timed entry. It was a little confusing when we got there. We ended up in the wrong line, so we had to find the right line, and we ended up in the back of the line, and waited, 15 minutes before we were allowed to enter. But once you get to the front where they check your tickets, it was fast. You get inside right away and you're free to roam around, basically, to see whatever you want, take pictures of whatever you want. Again, you're not allowed to take photos or videos of the Sistine Chapel, which is surprisingly small. I thought it was going to be big, but it was pretty small. Very quiet. It was dark. To stand in certain areas to allow the flow of traffic. But yeah, it was very nice to see the Vatican Museum and the Sistine Chapel. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this short vlog showing parts of Rome and of popular sites to see when visiting. We're getting close to the end of the museum. So thank you for watching.